I'm Tavon Coney from West Palm Beach, Florida. I attended Palm Beach Garden High School, and the reason why I chose Notre Dame was for great academics and great football. I am a Shamrock Soldier.
I had an opportunity to spend some time with him, which would have been in the spring, and it was mentioned to me that, hey, we can meet somewhere and we can sit down and talk. And one of the things I said to Tavon is listen, we're going to do this thing at Notre Dame the right way. We're not going to step out of the box and do some things that are right on the line of going up against NCAA rules, and we're going to do it the right way. So with that being said, not only am I doing this for Notre Dame and myself, but I'm actually doing this for you too. That right now this is going to be an indicator of how we handle our business here at Notre Dame, and we're not going to badmouth anyone else. We're not going to speak, disparagingly about other staffs or schools. We're not going to have extra meetings on the side. We're just not going to do those things, and we're going to do it the right way. And hopefully that's going to transcend itself where you understand that there's a way to handle your business as a man. And I think that hit home with him. And he said, Coach, I appreciate that, because if we're going to preach doing it the right way and try to instill those characteristics within our players and our kids, then we have to emulate that all the time. It's not just when it's convenient.
Tavon is probably around 6 foot, but he's a thumper. He's a guy that clogs up the middle, does a great job of playing off blocks and playing the game on his feet and finding the ball. A very physical presence in the middle, and I think, which is what Notre Dame's been looking at. They've got some outside linebackers, but they needed a physical presence in the middle. That's what Tavon brings them. And he's, like I said, he's a very aggressive, hard-nosed ball player, perfectly suited for their defense.
He's very aggressive. He plays with a terrific pad level. He's not the tallest linebacker in the world, but that natural pad leverage, I think gives him an advantage. He's a guy who can play weak side linebacker. He can also cover, despite the fact that he's not the tallest guy in the world. He's very good at coverage and flipping his hips, dropping into space. He's good at knowing where to be in his drops as well. He's going to affect some passing routes because he's got good instincts when it comes to depth of drops. He also blitz off the edge, and he's gonna bring it when he tackles. He always brings a thump when he arrives at the football. So that's why Notre Dame fans are excited about this. This is Florida speed, Florida aggressiveness coming to Notre Dame.
Tavon Coney I've had a chance to see him in several settings, and he was really good. We had a chance to see him out at the opening at this elite camp with the best in the country, and I think he really impressed me as much as anyone at the Under Armour All-American game. And this is a kid that is really instinctive. I think he sees the ball really well. He doesn't take a lot of false steps. He gets to the football in a hurry. I think he's going to be a player you can put sort of in the middle of the defense and let him sort through the trash and make a play on the football in the run game. Really pursues extremely well. And he's another kid out of the state of Florida. Notre Dame's continued to recruit Florida really well. And I think he's proven that he's, really one of the top targets here in the country at the linebacker position and part of a really good linebacker class for Notre Dame.
He's tough. He is a tough dude. And again, he's a guy that's focused. He knows what he wants. And, this wasn't an easy decision to come here for him. It wasn't, when he had all the things that were pulling him to stay close to home. And but again, he's a guy that he knows what he's looking for in his future and how he sees and what that looks like. And so he's a guy that's not afraid to kind of step out of his box and his comfort zone and what is familiar with his familiarity, and for something that he feels is going to be best for his life.